So as it turns out, you actually can't refight the bosses in Sonic Frontiers. Well, except for the final two. Unfortunately, when I started a new game without knowing how save states work in this game, I accidentally ended up nuking my entire save file. But don't worry, I did 100% each island and did get all my progress back, and now I have save files in front of each of the Titan boss fights. And on the bright side, I was actually able to re-experience the story for the second time. However, something that caught my attention was the minigame where Sonic has to jump the bridge in Chaos Island. You see, I actually forgot how Sonic lowers the bridge after getting to the other side. He actually holds his hand up to the switch and ends up lowering the bridge. This actually piqued my interest, and was also later stated when Sonic gets to the pinball table ruins that the switches actually respond to the cyber energy in Sonic's body. That immediately got me thinking, what if Sonic, or anyone who happened to come to this island, didn't have any cyber energy? Essentially this keycard in order to make really anything around the island function properly. Well, you'd pretty much be screwed. You can't really progress without being able to use this cyber keycard of sorts. And seeing as how everything runs with this keycard, it makes sense that the agents would actually value it and make it so that other people wouldn't have access to it, as anyone who has access to it would have access to all of the islands. So what would happen if someone did get their hands on this cyber keycard? They could actually use this power to uncover treasure chests that are hiding gate keys and gears. This would allow them to access portals, and in an even worse case scenario, they'd actually be able to get enough vault keys to open up a Chaos Emerald chamber. So what do they do if someone does have their hands on this power? Well, the agents actually thought of a solution that would only work on someone who has the power without permission. So the plan here is that you go around and you use this power on a bunch of different structures. They actually ended up making a statue that looked pretty interesting. Your reaction would be to go and activate it. And when you activate the statue, you get... Ghost is a guardian that preys on curiosity. Only the ones who built it know what it does and why you shouldn't activate it. And the battle with Ghost is actually brilliant. Ghost flies around its enemy and drains them of their energy until they die. Obviously, this will put any intruder in a panic, but if they try to run, Ghost will follow them relentlessly. If they try to attack Ghost, it'll avoid all of their attacks. You can't attack this thing, and you can't run from it. However, he can attack you from a distance, and when he does, you'll end up losing more rings on top of what he's already draining from you, making it so you'll pretty much die even faster. But there is one solution. If you use the cyber energy on the statue, it actually ends up getting destroyed, and Ghost actually can't drain your energy anymore. Well, that is until Ghost goes to a similar looking statue not too far away, and then the process begins over and over again. The multiple statues he switches between are to make sure that no one can destroy one and be done with the boss fight. And since they're in much harder to reach places, and the fact that he hits you with projectiles hindering your progress, it pretty much ensures that whoever activates this will die. And for any of you guys wondering why you can't just run away from Ghost, well, as I've already stated, he'll follow you relentlessly as shown on screen. On top of that, he doesn't have to follow you to absorb your rings. And seeing as how you can escape from pretty much any guardian even if you're still within their sight range, it's safe to say you're not really supposed to be able to escape from Ghost when the battle begins. But the way I see it is that Sonic's able to defeat Ghost because of the fact that he has super speed and the fact that he collects so many rings. And while it's a great combination against any guardian, it's actually essential for defeating Ghost. So I think Ghost is a pretty cool guardian. His fight is unique, and the fact that he's a trap hiding in plain sight who is only there to stop people who have the cyber power without permission and let their curiosity get the best of them. But that's all I have to say for this video. Let me know if you like this video, and if you do, please consider subscribing. Hopefully I can actually consistently be able to put out videos, that way I don't go on another year-long hiatus. But seeing as how I got this video done not too long after my previous one, I do believe I can actually start making videos more consistently. But anyways, until next time, this is Jules Prime, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video.